Alright, welcome back to our next recipe. Today I'm gonna be making vegan fried rice, and the replacements that we made were, instead of soy sauce, we used liquid aminos, which is lower in sodium, and we used the monk fruit sweetener again as a replacement for the sugar. And most importantly, instead of like a chicken fried rice or shrimp fried rice, we have tofu in instead. And then we also have stuff like edamame and peas and carrots. The first step is to cook your rice, and I pre-did it because I feel it's basic to make rice. If you need to know, you can search it up depending on if you have a pot, an instant pot, anything like available to you. All right, the next step is to chop the onions, and if you are using frozen carrots that are not already chopped, then I would recommend cutting those up. All right, but I cut it ahead of time because it's relatively easy. The next step is to whisk together the soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and the sugar to form a thin sauce. All right, the next step is to add the vegan butter to the wok and turn on the heat. And once it is melted, you can add in the onion and cook on high heat for 2 minutes until they're translucent. And then you can add in the rest of your vegetables with your peas and carrots and cook for another 2 minutes. All right, and this is another replacement that I wanted to talk about, is we're using the vegan plant butter, and this just helps continue it being vegan. All right, and now that they've gotten to this more translucent state, you can add in the rest of the vegetables and cook for another 2 minutes. All right, the next step is to add in the cooked rice and the stir-fry sauce and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Just a precaution for the last step: if your vegetables are still really frozen, you can add on an extra 30 seconds to a minute. But yeah, I'm going to put this stuff in. All right, now that it's hit a more stirred up spot, we are adding in the tofu. And in this recipe, tofu is not required. I just think it would be something nice to add in along with the vegetables to make it taste better. And I really like tofu, so it's kind of a personal thing. Alright, so once the tofu reaches a more cooked state like this, you can turn off the heat and then serve immediately, and then you can top with the green onions for extra flavor. Alright, and now that that's done, you can add the green onions on top. And I just wanted to add one thing, where if you are watching this before you make the recipe, I would recommend adding the tofu earlier. It was not bad the way it was cooked, but I feel like it could have soaked up more flavor and been cooked better if you add it around the sauce point, or you add it initially. Would be the two things that I could think of. All right. I hope you enjoy this recipe and have a great rest of your day.